représentons avec ces cerceaux les 4 directions, l'Est, du Sud, de l'Ouest et du Nord.
That's only for the ceremony.
Mais certains attraits sont seulement pour nos cérémonies.
I've been dance all my life.
Et moi-même, j'ai été danseur toute ma vie,
85 years.
jusqu'à pendant plus de 85 ans, j'ai dansé.
But also my kids learning.
Mais aussi maintenant, ce sont mes enfants qui apprennent.
So I introduce Clayson. They will be the honor the hoop dance.
Alors maintenant, mon fils Clayson va vous montrer la danse des cerceaux.
It's a lot of pattern,
Il y a beaucoup de figures dans cette danse,
a lot of meaning.
et ça a beaucoup de significations, de symboles.
But I think he doesn't have time to explain to you. So
Mais on n'a pas vraiment le temps d'expliquer tout ça en détail maintenant.
figure out what it is for me.
Essayez de regarder, d'observer un peu pour voir ce que ça peut être.
And also my daughter here with us, Janita.
Et aussi ma sœur ici, ma fille ici, Jeneda, va m'assister.
a little bit song. This is a solo song. So go like that. Oh yeah. Jason Janita will be playing here. Yeah, the voice different, so I hope you understand sometime. So thank you very much. We'll be back again. If they give me a chance, maybe I'll sing another song. Also, is that tomorrow? We prepare here? The somewhere? Cemetery, we're going there, traditional way.
Et donc demain, si vous souhaitez assister également à une soirée de danse traditionnelle, Jones va proposer une soirée de danse traditionnelle demain le 12 juillet à Cuges-les-Pins, dans le ranch western de Chaps à Cuges-les-Pins, pas très loin d'ici.
Please give another warm welcome for Jones Benoni.
Un grand merci à Jones Benoni.
We are so honored to be here to share our culture. Bienvenue to Netra, to the Navajo Nation tonight. Ce soir, this is Navajo Nation territory.
On est très heureux de partager notre culture avec vous. Alors bienvenue dans le Dineta, bienvenue dans la nation Navajo. Ici, c'est la nation Navajo.
So this song that we're going to start with is a song that was written about Geronimo.
Alors ce chant avec lequel nous allons commencer, c'est un chant que nous avons écrit en pensant à Geronimo.
A lot of people have a lot of fantasy about Geronimo.
Beaucoup de gens connaissent Geronimo, ils ont beaucoup d'idées, d'imagination sur qui était Geronimo.
And he's been made famous in so many movies.
Et il a été le thème de si nombreux films.
But he is also famous amongst our people for being a hero.
Mais il est aussi connu parmi notre peuple pour avoir été un héros.
So this is a song called Last One Standing.
Alors c'est un chant qui s'appelle Le dernier qui sera là.
When the dust has settled and the wind's the only sound, will you be the only, will you be the only? This is a song memory.
back to sticks. Sounds so funky.
It's okay? Okay. So, you learned probably a little bit about our culture through the film.
Vous avez probablement un petit peu appris à connaître notre culture par le film.
Oui? Yeah, okay. That's all I know how to say. I'm sorry. And so oftentimes people see us as a history, as a part of the past.
Et souvent on nous voit comme faisant partie de l'histoire, faisant partie du passé.
And people fail to see us as part of the present and even the future.
Et les gens oublient de penser que nous faisons aussi partie du présent et aussi du futur.
So we have to find creative ways to get our young people excited about who we are as Indigenous people.
Alors il faut qu'on trouve des manières créatives de dire à nos jeunes qui nous sommes en tant que peuple autochtone.
So many tools are used, such as music, like this,
Alors on utilise beaucoup d'outils comme la musique comme ça,
painting,
la peinture.
like we have Jesse Mosher here who will be painting
Yeah.
live tonight.
Jesse Mosher qui est là avec nous, qui peint en direct pendant la soirée.
And all different kinds of means that we utilize to keep our culture alive.
Et beaucoup d'autres moyens que nous utilisons pour garder notre culture vivante.
So this next song is called Move Along.
Alors la chanson suivante s'appelle Je me déplace avec.
And it's about how no person on our beautiful Mother Earth is illegal.
Et c'est par rapport à nous, comment nous sommes sur notre magnifique planète Terre.
We are all brothers and sisters.
Parce que nous sommes tous frères et sœurs sur cette planète Terre.
N'est-ce pas?
Yeah.
Non, n'est-ce pas? hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up. Surround me now. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up.
Hey, France, bonsoir! Ça va? Oui! Let's go!
Stop like a dog on the chain. Instead of being playing, hey, I did nothing wrong. Stop to the blame. Stop to the blame. Surround me now. Yeah. Surround me now. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. See how you stand in pain. Lose the beauty, but it empty and pain. Some of the lies, I was hoping for a change. Some of the lies, hoping for a change. Surround me now. Surround me now. Hey, hey, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. When they tell you that you're right, even if you're wrong, bound your hands, cover your eyes, teach you lies, surrounded. Yeah. Surrounded. Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up, surround me. Hey! Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up, surround me. What? Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up, surround me now. Hey! Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up, surround me now. Hey! Come on with your hands up, come on with your hands up, surround me now. 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 The song is called Mean Things Happening in This World and It's for Peace.
Il y a des choses très difficiles qui se passent dans le monde et il est pour la paix.
And unfortunately, in our country,
Et malheureusement dans notre pays en ce moment, aux États-Unis,
and all over the world, we are suffering because of a president that we did not elect.
dans le monde entier, on est en train de souffrir à cause d'un président aux États-Unis qu'ils n'ont pas choisi.
So we apologize to you.
Je suis désolé.
Alors, désolé.
the key, hard, ding.
En français.
Oui.
La paix. Toutes les
Monde.
toutes les jeunes, non, toutes les personnes ici pour la paix. Oui?
La paix. Oui.
I think they understand.
Okay.
We're in the right place.
Like I'm set on nation with the peace mobilization. Turn on the heat. Take it from me.
This is a song for future generations. Pour les enfants. For the future.
I think I can do it. It's possible. Okay, I'm gonna try. So, les chants pour les enfants et les futurs.
Les petits.
Yeah? No. Did I do okay?
Yeah, petits, les petits.
Génération.
Future génération.
Future génération. Nouvelle génération. Oui.
In our way, we believe that 7 generations.
Okay, now I need your help. This is Sylvain, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. So, for Indigenous people, we think not just for today, but we plan for our children, and their great-grandchildren 7 generations ahead.
Et chez nous, pour les peuples indigènes, nous ne pensons pas seulement à nous-mêmes, mais nous pensons sur 7 générations. Nous pensons à la prochaine génération et leurs enfants et leurs petits-enfants, et leurs arrière-petits-enfants, etc. Sur 7 générations.
Time for us as a world, as a nation, as people to stop being so selfish and think for how would we want to leave this world for our children and our grandchildren.
Le temps est venu maintenant pour notre peuple, pour notre nation, pour ce monde entier, d'arrêter de penser à nous-mêmes et de penser au futur, à la terre, aux futures générations.
This is called State of Emergency.
Et la chanson s'appelle État d'urgence.
All right, we need your help. Come on.